Hey guys, good afternoon. I hope everybody's doing okay. So guys, I'm going to Andrea's house. At the same time, I'm gonna vlog about this car. So this car has been with me siguro for a little over a week, but ang mileage niya is 118. So sobrang baba. And because I hardly use it, guys. Actually, when I got the car, pinaceramic coating ko na siya sa Shimmer and Shield, I think that's the company. I paid, I think, around 19,000 or may discount kasi sila guys, may promo. So I paid for that. So it's a 4 coating layer of ceramic coating. Whatever that may be, hindi ko masyado maintindihan. Pero the good thing daw, yun na, pag umuulan or mga dust, and when you car wash, guys, when you car wash, you don't need to shampoo anymore, just water lang, tapos microfiber towel. So that's the good thing about it. I don't know if it's worth it. We'll see in the coming years, kasi this has a, I think, a 5-year warranty on it, something like that. But you have to maintain it every 3 to 6 months, and you have to pay 3,000 pesos. Yun ang pagkakaintindi ko. Para siguro they'll add another coating every 6 months, diba? On top of the 4 layers that they do. Meron kasi mga 5 layers, 4 layers, mga ganun guys. So yun ang yan ang update in terms of what I did and added in the car. But I did add other stuff, which I will show you in a bit when I go to Andrea's house pag pinark ko. Guys, sana hindi umulan kasi it looks like it's gonna rain. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Yan guys, I'll just get my laundry lang, then we'll continue this vlog. Okay, let's continue this vlog guys. Tanggalin ko lang to. So, how does it drive compared to, of course a lot of people will compare this to the Civic RS and Toyota Altis, kasi dito sa Philippines ilan naman yung competition niya in terms of price. Pero of course there are other cars like the Geely MG Sedans, diba? Which is a tad cheaper, well equipped, but I've never driven those cars. The MG looks nice, the Geely okay rin naman. I mean for the price kasi guys, parang the Geely's 1 million, I think, something like that for the top of the line. Tapos yung MG's like 1.2 for the turbo, which is not bad. Because ito guys, there's only 2 variants, which is the Sport and the mild hybrid, which is around 1.790. Sobrang mahal guys. I didn't paano ba to? I didn't get the pricing in terms of the difference of 290,000 pesos, almost 300,000. So it's more of the safety equipment and the front sensors and the 360 cam, which to be honest I don't need because the car is not big. So I really don't need the 360 cam. Even with the Terra and the Ranger Wildtrak, I don't need the 360 cam kasi malinaw naman yung backup camera niya. Tapos I always naman look when I park. I really don't trust technology that much. But the differences, sabihin ko na sa inyo guys, kasi paano ba? So I have ito yung list ng differences between the Mazda Sport, which is this one, the sedan, and the mild hybrid of the Mazda 3. So it's more of the safety equipment. It's the cross brake support. This has guys, this has rear cross brake support pala, or rear traffic alert, or whatever you call it. Pero it doesn't have the front cross brake support, so which I don't need because I always look naman in front when I drive, and I'm aware naman with ano naman sa Pilipinas pag may dumaan na animal or tao or bike or motorsiklo or whatever that may be, kailangan talaga dito kasi defensive driving sa Philippines. So that's what I don't really need it. Meron din forward obstruction warning equipped with lane keep assist, which I hate. I'll tell you about that with that. So yun ang mga really the major things that wala. So the 290,000, to be honest, plus it's not even sa list of the coding days accepted sa coding kasi it's a mild hybrid. So that's why I didn't feel the need to spend 290,000 more for essentially the same car. Kasi this car was the premium variant before. But they call it a sport now. There was an elite version with that 1.5 liter engine. I think it had more safety equipment, but it had a smaller engine, different mags and stuff like that. And this is like the lowest variant. There's only two, but it doesn't feel like the lowest variant compared to, let's say, the Civic V. Because I had the Civic RS, guys, 2023. I had it for a couple of months, I think 3 months. I love the car. To be honest, it drove well. And to be honest, I thought that it's bigger at the back. I think overall it's bigger legroom wise. But when you actually drive the Mazda 3 in front, it doesn't feel any bigger than the Civic RS. Actually, it feels the same. This car feels like a European car. Why do I say that? I drive an Audi A3 also, and it kind of drives like an Audi A3. This is like a bigger version. The A3 is smaller than this, guys, by the way. And that car is priced more than double the price of this car. So you could get two Mazdas and a half, two Mazda 3s and a half for the price of this. And this has Bose sound system. The A3 doesn't. A3 doesn't even have a sunroof, guys. Diba? A3 at that price dapat may sunroof. Wala. This has blind spot monitoring. A3 doesn't have. That has lane keep assist. The problem with lane keep assist, like the Civic RS that I had, guys, kapag nag-veer ka, let's say, diba, sometimes, alam mo naman yung kalye natin, sometimes there are roads na yung lane, diba, hindi siya even. So, nagbi-beep siya. At the same time, nag-warning talaga. It pulls you back. Which sometimes, if you're driving fast, magugulat ka. And sometimes you're just trying to follow the lane because the roads here are not the best in terms of the way it was built. So, yun. So, I don't like that feature, to be honest. I like yung blind spot monitoring kasi dito sa Pilipinas, maraming mga motor on the side, so talagang at least you're warned. Also, kotse or whatever, diba? Or even those e-bikes nowadays. So, kailangan maingat ka. And I'll show it later kung mag-warning siya. Malamang warning naman yan. So yun, guys, blind spot monitoring and the rear cross traffic alert, which it worked when I did the ceramic, pa-reverse ako, gumana siya. Ang galing. I didn't even know that the car came with it. Tapos, at the same time, I'll show you. Yan, guys, yung 10.25 inch display niya, napakalaki. I love the aircon, kind of like Audi-esque type of design. It's very simple. Even this, guys, diba? Simple lang. Guys, nasa traffic also, that's why I'm vlogging. And I love this that it has auto hold, just like the Civic RS. The Civic RS, guys, ang advantage lang talaga is, I guess, the space at sa likod. The more safety, kasi Honda Sensing, they have more safety features. But to be honest, I really don't need all that safety features. I wanted things like maybe yeah, it had the Bose sound system pala, sorry. But I feel that the Bose sound system in this car is better. And there's a sunroof, guys. Walang sunroof yung Civic RS for almost 1.8. This is 1.5, guys. Yes, may turbo, a little bit faster, but really don't notice it unless you really push the car. Which I don't. I just drive in the city. Paminsan Baguio, Tagaytay, Clark. Yun, guys, so digital. So Civic, I think it's fully digital, as I recall. And I have not removed this kasi magagasgas. I'm gonna have this, how do you call it? Wrapped in the clear film. It's in a shop, sa mix store, which I already installed some parts ng Civic RS before. Yan, guys, naka-matting ako, hindi yata kita. Basta naka-mat ako na Hypotech mat. That cost $3,900 for front and back. Wala sa trunk, wala akong mahanap. Tint was free, of course, with the car. RFID came with the car, guys, which is great. The auto sweep, not easy trip. But that's a good help. At least I don't have to go to the anymore. Ayan, may Ford Ranger. This is where I bought my first Ford Ranger Sport naman, 4x2 dito sa Ford Global. The Ranger Wild Track, I got it sa Makati, sa Pasong Tuma, because I got a better deal. I got a cash discount, plus I didn't have to, I wasn't forced to buy, yung accessories. At the time kasi, so when I wanted a Wild Track, they wanted me to buy unnecessary accessories, guys, na sobrang mahal, so I didn't need it. So yun guys, traffic lang. Later, I'll tell you more about the car. I'll show you the color of the car, why I chose this color. Hey guys, so I'm back in Andrea's house. Nakapark lang ako. So let's review this car and if it's worth the price. Actually guys, 1.5 is kind of expensive nowadays, diba? For a start natin yung car. Yeah. So digital gauge in the middle, analog on the side, which is a nice touch. Hop! Yan, nag-music ako. So, simple aircon lang, diba guys? Yan, pero it's nice kasi guys, kasi sometimes yung mga, especially aircon now, like the Wild Track, there is manual, but there's a big touchscreen where the aircon buttons are. I still prefer this. I like it's simple lang, you just off the aircon like this. Dual zone, hazard, wireless charging. So wireless Apple CarPlay na siya guys. Ang laki ng screen, no? 10.25 inches, which is amazing. You control it via this one. Auto hold, which is essential now guys. For me, this is super important now. Pag nagda-drive ako guys, kasi alam mo naman traffic sa Manila, especially if you live in the city, this is a must-have. The Nissan Terra, wala even the top of the line guys. If you buy a VL or even the VL 4x4 Sport 4x4, walang auto hold, which is kind of funny kasi meron siyang electric parking brake pero walang auto hold. Ito guys, Sport, which I never use. I think I'll never use. 2 cup holders. Yan. Tapos dito, a really big, nice center console. So you can put your shades, your charging. May Type-C pareho. And 12 volt socket. Yan. Tapos, it's nice guys. I mean, there's even like a soft padding here, so hindi maingay, which is great. Then you can slide it to adjust. Tapos, I love this part. The dashboard is leather. Sa Civic hindi, it's really plastic. Pero okay naman yung quality ng Civic RS. Kasi I'm comparing the two guys kasi nga I had both cars. And I have no complaints with the Civic. I think the only lang is siguro the price. I think it's kind of steep for what it is. 1.760 I think for the RS. Of course it's Honda. I guess they're gonna price it a little bit higher than Mazda. But though the Mazda Mad Hybrid is the same price at 1,790 or I think 1,780. But yeah, itong sunroof of course bonus na yan kasi guys Civic RS wala, pero I like the Civic RS black yung ganito. Pero the Sport, the hatchback of the Mazda 3 is black. Ako lang, gusto ko lang yung sedan talaga. I love sedan. I do like hatchbacks guys. I had a Ford Focus MK2 hatchback before, 2-liter with sunroof, and I love that car. We had it for so long and we passed it on to our long-time employee in the house, our helper in the house. She's been with us for 30 years and that's her car na. Focus na 2-liter. O, diba? Ganda. Maybe in one time I'll show it. I have a vlog about that car actually. So it has 126 kilometers as of now. Ganda ng steering wheel. Feels good. Like any other Miata steering wheel. So you got your volume controls, your radio to answer and to end calls, information. So yan guys, so information. Ayan. Hindi ko alam kung may lane departure ba to. Hindi ko alam eh. Ayun, may blind spot. Siguro sa blind spot yun. Be quiet. Yan ang ano ko watch guys. Ang ingay. Yan. So nako, I'll off you na nga. Off. let's off this first. Okay.
I'm not sure I understand.
Okay, so yun guys, I like this feature. Pag nag-ride ka guys, ayun o, like yung side mirror, when you reverse, magtitilt siya to park. You know, nagtitilt siya para sa sidewalk. Then if you go park, aakyat ulit siya. Which is fantastic. Kasi nga, ako, I park sa Village ni Andrea, and of course, I park it talaga maayos para, you know, iwas sabit sa ibang cars. And, ang ganda ng feature niyan. Some cars for the price point, wala. The Civic RS parang wala, guys, eh. You have to do it manually. So, I like that part. Of course, the sunroof, then, dito, pag binukas mo, or actually when you start, lalabas yung sino naka-seatbelt. So everything's LED, which I like. LED here. Tapos ito yung pang-on ng lahat ng ilaw. Walang switch sa likod, which is okay. I wish, to be honest, gusto ko sana, if I didn't, the reason why I got platinum quartz, kasi nga, I wanted white or silver. Wala naman silver. So, you basically mix the two and you got platinum quartz in a way. And of course the Bose sound system, I think it's 12 speaker Bose sound system, which is fantastic. May tweeters. Ano pa? Glove compartment, normal size, I guess. Tingnan natin yung labas, guys. So medyo madumi. To open the trunk, meron switch sa likod. Then I have my organizer here. Couple of stuff here. It has rear parking sensors. Ayan. Ayun yung guys yung platinum quartz. Ganda. Magandang color siya. Ayan o. So it has 18-inch Bridgestone Turanza, just like the Audi. 21545 R18. It's kind of dirty now, guys. Ito naman LED DRLs. The Sport before, the Elite version, wala. So naka DRL na siya. Everything's LED na. Ayan, guys. I like the color. The longer I have, you know, the car, the more I appreciate the color. Kasi sa photos, guys, and videos, it doesn't really stand out as much in person. But if I didn't get this color, I had the Meteor Gray Civic RS. Siguro I would have gotten, I don't know, maybe Meteor Gray again or white. Ito, guys, I might change the mags. Tingnan natin. Ayan, sunroof. I opted for black, dark tints and medium tints sa front. And when you open, yan guys, so dito walang charging port sa likod, aircon lang, which is like the Civic RS. But the Civic RS, I had there was an option to put, and I put, not from Casa, from Mixstore. Ito yung Tecno Hypotec floor mats, rubber floor mats. Okay siya, nice leather. Ang leather niya, guys, parang mas makapal compared to the Civic RS, yung leather nito. Buksan natin yung ilaw. Okay. Yan, guys, so LED na, lahat LED na yan, diba? And this car doesn't have fog lights, so yung repeaters mo, okay. Let's summarize the car. So if it's worth the price for me, ay, ito pala guys, heads up display, oh. You know, cool. I mean, yan, Civic RS walang heads up display. Of course, I like it. To be honest, I thought it's a gimmick before, but in reality, when you're driving and you're concentrating on the highway, sometimes if you look at the gauge, diba, may biglang, you don't know what happens, eh. So it's nice that your vision is always at the dashboard, which I like. And for me, 1.5, it's really worth it. Of course, some people would say, you could buy a crossover for that. But to be honest, at that price of a crossover, I don't know. I think a sedan is just way more better. I mean, it's about the same size, guys, in terms of room space than a crossover at this price. So you're talking about like the, Geely Okavango. Maybe the Okavango would be, no, sorry, Ascara. Is there a 1.5 Ascara, guys? Or the HRV, which is about the same size when you think about it. Maybe a little bit bigger at the back. But it doesn't have a lot of features that I want in a car also. And also, guys, I also consider the reason why I got the Civic RS before. Wala masyadong Civic RS. Even up today, guys, wala. Kasi, ang mahal eh. 1.7, well, 1.5 something and 1.7. Almost 1.8 million for a sedan. That's why you don't see it on the road as much. The same goes with this Mazda 3. A lot of people would rather buy a pickup, rather buy a van, an SUV. Kasi may, of course, they have kids. Ako, guys, wala pa ako kids. When I do have kids, I will buy a minivan or a bigger crossover siguro. But for now, wala pa akong kids. And I'm just enjoying yung cars na gusto ko talaga. Yun. I'm really happy. Aircon is strong. Not as strong as, let's say, the Nissan or other, maybe even Toyota products. But strong enough, really. Honestly, I'm not complaining. Of course, it's a new car. We'll see how it goes. But I love that it's made in Japan. And when I bought the car, guys, pala, that the tire pressure was really mataas, like 40 plus and 50 plus in another tire. So dapat ito 36 lang all around, or 35 even. They do that kasi pag bago yung car, they transport it from Japan all the way to the Philippines sa barko, then diba, to our port, then going to the Mazda, where they stock all their cars. They really have to overinflate the tires. So make sure when you buy a brand new car, diretso na kayo sa gas station, magpa-gas na kayo, and check your tire pressure. And when I rode it at first, medyo hard. Hindi man super hard, but alam ko na overinflated yung tire. So I did the right specification, which is 36 PSI. And it's been fantastic. Even on potholes, guys, kanina. Sobrang sulit yung car na to. I am happy. I'm gonna keep this for 5 years. Why? Kasi nga 5-year Yojin free yung service siya. You don't have to spend a single centavo. Frameless side mirror, which is nice, diba? Ganda, guys. You really don't have to add anything in this car unless you want to lower it like some people do. But no, I want to keep it as stock and comfortable as possible without adding modifications. Siguro ito lang, guys, yung film na sinabi ko na hindi ko tinanggal. Even here, even sa gauge, I don't touch the gauge, but there's a film for it. And also dito, yun lang. That's about it. Maybe mags in the future, pag luma na yung gulong ko, then I'll change the mags and tires at the same time. I asked Mazda naman, okay lang naman to change the mags, as long as it's not modified yung suspension, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'm very happy with the car. If you're gonna buy a Mazda 3, I really recommend it. It's one of the few sedans that is made in Japan at this price point, guys. Kasi a lot of, like, even Toyota cars are made in Thailand. Honda, I think, also made in Thailand. Not all are made in Japan. That's why you have to look at the door, the driver's side or the passenger side, nakalagay doon kung saan made yung car. And it's fantastic. The build quality, I don't know, Japanese. The Japanese people are very meticulous, precise. They really work hard, and they really work to make their products excellent, diba? Hindi lang popular kasi ang Mazda masyado dito. Oh, it's picking up, but it's not as popular as the mainstream brands for a reason. Una is price. Second, they don't offer a lot of vehicles. There's only a few, but now marami na rin silang SUVs, pero wala silang van. I think if they have a Mazda van and it's a good price point and it looks good just like their cars, I think that will do well. And Mazda pickup na hindi na hindi collaboration with Isuzu. I think if they do their own Mazda pickup, Like they had their diesel, their 2.2 diesel, now from the CX-5 and the Mazda 6. If they put that in their a new Mazda pickup, as in talagang Mazda na hindi mixed with Isuzu, then I think that will do well. That's a good formula. As of now kasi I don't see a lot of Mazda BT50s. Talagang Wild Track Hilux and the new Triton, which is the dating Strada. So yun guys, I'm happy with the car. I hope you like the review. This is just a short review of the Mazda 3. And I'll do updates of this car kasi 126 kilometers hindi ko pa nga ginagamit pang long drive. Pag na long drive ko to, guaranteed, I'll let you know how the car performs sa long drive. So see you on my next vlog. Always take care. God bless.